Hello, the system. How are you doing? Babysitting the wall and trying to fool the people. I'm posting this video 25 after 1 in the middle of the night. But Hong Kong right now is 25 after 7 o'clock in the morning. Why is America 25 after 7 o'clock in the evening? And it is 25 past 11 o'clock in Sierra Leone. 25 past 12 in London. I was watching just a video the consciousness did. This music is made in England. The India movie is created in London, not in Indian. The Indians make it, but the Indians live in London. Listen to the voice of the consciousness. You prepare the consciousness with so much Indian movie. Romantic. And then you prepare all the songs from the pop star. The fans are going, but she was babysitting me with the Indian movies. I have a lot of Indian movies, always going to the cinema. But when 2008 came, my eyes opened. And in 2009, suddenly you let me find videos. It's like the videos was on the TV. The videos was playing on the TV. I could see it and I never heard those songs. I was watching the shadow dancing. And then I get a click in my brain. A woman that is dancing, she's not alone when she's dancing. She's big. She's the god when she stands dancing. Her son, 500 years ago, is out there. But her son already died and died and died. But the same body is now painted in different fashion, still getting the same sun to save the diamond that is mined in the stomach from the wind and light, the relationship. When the paint come inside of the woman and then she get the body out, the body is for her. The child is not a child. The body is just one. The consciousness is changing the face, because what you can see when the consciousness is little, the consciousness cannot create a baby when she's little. The consciousness is a 9-month-old. If the consciousness is 9-month-old and have a 9-month-old baby, you will understand they look the same. But you manipulate and mix the face, vitiligo, gorilla sperm and everything. You manipulate the situation, and now you're sending the boys that came out of the same body. Now paint look different. And now you paint the face to look like it's not the same face. But it's the same face. If you watch the faces for my daughter, it's the same identical face. Only paint look different. The baby body that is coming out of the stomach, it is the same. Even when the face changed to be the boy, when it comes out, if you don't watch the private part, you can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. Only when they grow up, you can differentiate them. But the 1-day-old baby, you dress them up, you put a pink dress on both, you can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. When you designing the blue belongs to boys, that's the deceiving part, because a little baby is a little baby. How you dress them, that's when people know that's a boy and that's a girl. You can only tell it's a boy and a girl when they already reach the stage to 9 months to 1 year to 2 years. But the first 2-month-old, 3-month-old, you can never tell the difference between the two. It's not two, it's just one. The gods. You manipulate the god to make 3 daughters. But even though when the god make 3 daughters, they are just one age. The big god that is 30 years of age, there is 29 years apart from the body that's coming out. The body came out, expressed the face. It's like, okay, I like to change my clothes. It's inside of me. Get it out. Little. And the god is putting the age where she's standing. She's like, okay, I already climbed. I'm now 30 years of age. I'm going to be 31. So instead of I'm 31, I can be 31 and be 1 year old at the same time. The clothes, the jacket to dress the wind. The body is just a jacket to dress the wind. The body is climbing to come and dress the wind when the wind is getting old. It's not a two-body. You're not supposed to give them names. If you even want to give them a name, you have to call the same exact name. You should not create fake name, because the body belongs to the wind. She's getting herself out of herself. You can see the difference when the consciousness that is now 39, she used to be the 9-month-old that you can't see anymore, but the 9-month-old is in the stomach. Didn't go anywhere. Nobody take it away from the body. The face that was out of the other one, it's the same body. For example, My great-grandmother is standing. My grandmother is inside of her. My mother is inside my grandmother. I am inside my mother. My great-grandmother is dancing. She is 30 years of age. We are inside. The body, the clothes. My great-grandmother is 30 dancing, and then she collect the paint and get the second body out to capture the age, so when she's getting old, the body can dress the wind again. When my grandmother came out of my great-grandmother, she reached to the age 30. My grandmother is already 60. Now, my grandmother say, okay, I have to change my jacket also. I see my other self do it. I have to do it because my other self, 30 years, is going to be 90. I'm going to be 60. Get the other one out so I can still stay young. And then come my mother out. My mother came out, same age, one body. If you line them in front of each other, you don't pull them away, give them fake husbands, give them fake houses, they stay in the same place. You can see they're just one body, only preparing the next body to go forward in time. Now, my mother is standing, and then suddenly, age 13, I came out of her and standing. So, between my mother and me, it's just 13 years apart. But it's just the one body. It's the one body. It's not five body, it's just one. Changing the jacket. One get too old, get too tired, sleeping, don't worry, the next one will reach to the same age. And whenever you manipulate the situation with this love fake songs to manipulate the consciousness that lives in the body, which is the wind that have the relationship with the light and the darkness. And when the darkness attack, because people can see that the darkness gives the thoughts and the mind to write every dark letters in the paper, in the Bible, in the Quran. When the darkness come in to intervene in the mind, to stress the wind, controlling the wind, it's like, okay, you love the light have a lot to show you. When now you come to school, you sit down and you are under my command, read the book. The wind is one body. But I came out, I'm wrapped in a cloth, and then you manipulate my mother to make 3 sisters, 1 die, and now you give us different names, and now you put the bodies far apart from each other, like it's so many, it's just one. The rest of the body is supposed to stay in. It's like 30 years to 30 years, get it out. 30 years to 30 years, get the next one out. But if you get 3 out in 5 years time, you manipulate the situation and use the other people to get 3 out, and now it's husband and wife, it's brothers and sisters, auntie and cousin. It's the gods. This age, the God is changing jackets. For every single woman who's standing, she will not stand without the wind. 1,000 women outside is one fresh air. Anyone who smoke outside is because they insult the wind the last time and they get another body, and now the wind is pulling away from them when they wake up. But when they sleep, they are all equal in the darkness, because the wind know they're just home, the body is complete one in the darkness. In the darkness, there's no colors. In the darkness, all the body is equal. Underneath the lights, manipulation. You have more, you have less to manipulate the mind that belongs to the wind. Take care of the system. You can fool me, but you can fool the wind that is inside all the videos I post. It's the consciousness. Take care. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening.